Sai, do we require extracurricular activity certificates as proof of these activities when you are applying to Japan? This is a common question that I often get every day. A lot of students, they have done a lot of extracurricular activities, for example, playing football or dancing or singing, but often they don't have any certificates to prove them. So is it really required to upload these documents or upload these certificates when you're applying to Japan? In this video, I'm going to give you the answer. I'll start off the video by saying that extracurricular activity itself is optional for Japan. Most Japanese universities don't really care about extracurricular activity information, and writing the extracurricular activity information is completely optional. Only a few Japanese universities, they require some sort of extracurricular activity. So extracurricular activity itself is optional for Japan. Now let's talk about certificates. Are certificates necessary when you are applying to Japan? Well, the short answer is no. Extracurricular activity certificates are not necessary. You can just list down some of the extracurricular activity information like you've played soccer or something like that, but it's not necessary to provide certificates for them. So yes, you can still apply to Japan without any extracurricular activity certificate. And if you are a postgrad applicant, the situation is even better. For postgraduate applications, extracurricular activity are often not required. You are mainly required the research proposal, your activity in research, your background in research, in research conferences, publications. These are much more important. So even if you have not done any extracurricular activity, it's completely fine if you're a postgrad applicant. For postgrad applicants, this kind of extracurricular activity are not really required and even not even expected. So if you're a postgrad applicant, you can completely forget about extracurricular activities. Coming back to undergraduate applications, yes, you can apply without any extracurricular activity certificate, and yes, extracurricular activity is usually in most cases optional for these universities. I always still recommend all my applicants to have some sort of certificates or proof when they're listing down the extracurricular activity information. Why is that? It's because you're not just meeting the minimum criteria to apply. You're competing against the whole world. You will have applicants who have stellar extracurricular activity and also certificates to prove them. You are competing against them. So if you are serious about scholarship, I always often recommend my applicants to have some sort of proof. Even if you don't have a certificate, try it and go talk to the organizer to give you a letter maybe that proves that you have done that activity. Maybe a photo of the medal, maybe a photo of you participating in that activity. Some sort of proof is always better if you're aiming for good scholarships due to the competitiveness. But yes, you can absolutely apply without any certificates. If you are looking for some great extracurricular activity that you can do to strengthen your application, comment the word Japan and I will send you a list of extracurricular activity that I often recommend my students. These activities are very good and will also provide you certificates. So comment the word Japan and get that list today.